Week 17. Going up against the Seattle Seahawks, who are 8-7. Go check a picture of the NFC. And they are battling it out with the Cowboys, Giants, Buccaneers, and Seahawks. And the Panthers and Saints are still battling out for their division, but both should make playoffs. So the Cowboys and the Giants. The Giants are facing off against the Eagles this week. Cowboys, Buccaneers, and Seahawks. Who are they playing against? Cowboys, Buccaneers. Buccaneers are going up against Falcons. Eagles, Giants. Oh wow, they're versing each other. That's for their division. Oh, Cowboys. It's a very easy win against the Redskins. Broncos, Raiders, Rams, Cardinals. And then we have the Seahawks, obviously. So they have a big chance. They need both Giants and Cowboys to lose, though. That's a lot of, teams in the NFC East to go to the playoffs, really. Three teams. Giants. Yeah, I think Cowboys are going to end up taking the 6th spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cowboys are making it in. And Giants have the toughest opponent so far. And the Buccaneers actually might sneak in then. Could see a Tom Brady. But it's a must-win for the Seattle Seahawks. Otherwise, they are eliminated. And if we win, we did beat the Saints, so we would actually take 3rd if the Panthers would win. And that would give us home field advantage. So, I think either way we're getting home field advantage. No, not precisely, actually. We'll see how the playoff picture goes. Still one more game, so a lot of things can change.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll get a look at Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers as they square off with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. With that, let's get up to Seattle. Standing by at CenturyLink Field, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Niners heading out behind their 6-year quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy, of course, sat behind Tom Brady for much of his tenure in New England. Won his first 5 starts as a Niner in 2017, then the injury last year. So still some question marks surrounding number 10 out there under center. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your quarterback, and eventually, you're calling on your backup quarterback.
But they got to do better than that last go-around. They went in the wrong direction. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. He dumps it to Hyde. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Deebo Samuel, the rookie wideout, his intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Garoppolo now, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. This is Mostert. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mostert. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Holding offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now it's Wilson. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former fifth-round pick. I remember that game, December against Denver. He had that monster first half, 210 yards. Did not have a single catch in the second half, but still those 210 yards were just 4 yards shy of Shannon Sharp's single-game record for a tight end. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Here's Mostert. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up, weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 40, 20, 10, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a
blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. This is Carson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On 2nd down now, it's Carson.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into...
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this looks...
Now 49er pressure, and they get it. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they're going to be set up in a good spot. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. So much for pinning him really deep. Short punt could have pinned him inside the 10. Now great field position the other way.
It's never good when you're punting the ball and your eyes see the ball go back behind you. No matter form, whether it's over your head or to the side, never good. Now it becomes a race to get to the football so they don't pick it up and take it all the way.
Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, I need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
CD, you know, there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, too, than he did field goals, 1 in the 2018 season.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Carson. That one good for 14 and the Seahawk first. They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Wilson throwing again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Wilson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. Again, Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing again here, Wilson. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Now Wilson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul-searching now. In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner coming off a third straight All-Pro season. Now a handoff here to his running back. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
So we get slap happy up here sometimes. To throw is Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He finds Coleman. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a play fake here on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
On first down, Garoppolo. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So that'll back them up 5. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, first and goal. Play action, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And Olsen over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Now Wilson on first down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. Wilson now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. From the gun, a give to Hyde. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. Wilson now off the bootleg. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Complete to Dorsett. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Carson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
I don't think you got it, son.
Now Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's
Morris fighting. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Well, They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 17, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Right there, 56. Watch the run. Check 50.
First down, a run with Hyde. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Seahawks 17, 49ers 10.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A 60-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he fires one incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. This is Coleman with the ground. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, it's Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Pettis once again the target. And now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they can hold him.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Wilson going to throw again. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. A give to Hyde out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Nick Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because
now a loose football. Coleman lost it. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. On the draw play, Coleman. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Returnable for Lockett. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Wilson to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Complete here. It's Hyde. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. first down. Carson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Carson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They run it with Carson. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Wilson. Forced out to, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawks touchdown. Russell Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawks touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. He's going to let it fly. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One final try now for Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Seahawks, they will indeed finish over 500 at 9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, it'll be loss number 6 on the season for them. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round.